Well, here's a super cheap tank bag from China. I picked this up for about $90 and I've always wanted one of these clip-on bags that you can just pop on and off with one switch. So these seem to be coming down in price, certainly the Chinese models are. And so anyway, let's have a closer look at this. Let's take a look at the clipping system here. So you've probably seen these on bags. You have a large ring at the bottom and you'll put a bracket on your petrol tank or your gas tank, and this will click onto the bracket and you'll be able to release it using a, well, in this case a large red lever, I guess you'd call it, at the bottom. On top here it has a kind of a phone holder which you can just take off and on using these clips here. So you can put your phone inside if you really like. Personally, I don't see myself using that too much, but anyway, it's there. Opening up the lid, we can see the compartments inside. Yeah, there's a couple of pockets in the top. A zipper pocket here, which you can probably stuff some documents in there, I guess. The main compartment is quite big. Apparently it holds 7 litres. I guess that sounds about right. And here are the brackets for fixing to your bike. This is the metal bracket, which I think is specific to my bike, which happens to be a V-Strom 250. Here's a gift. Wow. That's a lock, I guess, if you want to put a lock on it. I definitely don't see myself doing that. I can see that'll dangle down and scratch my tank. Not to mention, I think it'll only give you security against 3-year-olds and younger, because I think I could break that with one pinky. Here's a rain cover. Right, let's get it on the bike. So here you can see the main bracket, which is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I've just lined it up for my bike, and then you get the model-specific metal ring which goes on top, and that's going to hold it. Now I've got a scratch protector on my tank which I think I'm going to have to remove. But anyway, let's see how we go. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. So here are the included screws. We've got 3 grommets and 3 Allen wrench screws to put on. Now here you can see I've putting the grommets into the little holes there. I've taken out the original screws and put in the grommets. And now we're just going to mount the bracket on top of that. There we go. It's going to fit like that. Just line that up. Okay. And let's pop in the new longer screws. 3 of those. I wouldn't be putting too much torque on those because I can't imagine these are supposed to be torqued too much, just going into the gas tank ring. And here we go, let's try it. Well, that clicked in very easily. It almost feels like it's magnetic the way it popped on there. Anyway, I'll take it for a test run, see how we go. You can see how it's mounted under there. One problem I can see is that my phone holder is now hitting the bag, so might have to rearrange a few things. So if you're going to buy this, you might want to keep that in mind. I think I might be able to put the phone on the front bar, but anyway, let's see. Okay, so now she's fitted onto the bike, and yeah, I have to say I'm pretty happy with it. It's very secure. Doesn't have any issues with no rattling around or anything. It's quite solid. Had to move my phone up to the top there, so I'm not running short on screens here on the bike. But yeah, I mean, this thing is really well designed. You can see it's got a little hole there at the back, so you can run a USB cable. So I could run a USB cable up here to my second USB outlet up here, and yeah, you could be charging your GoPro or whatever you need to be charging inside. And just pop this open here. Seems to be a lot more room than I thought. There's plenty of room in there. I've got everything in here. Got your wallet and spare bags, toothbrush, whatever. I've got all my bike documents in that compartment here, so slotted in nicely there. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far. And this waterproof thing on the top also works pretty well. It's kind of like a wetsuit or something like that. Fits my phone in. My phone is a pretty big one, as you can see. It's a 6 1/4 inch, I think they call them. And it's also got a little power cable inlet at the back here, so you could run that in there and you could have your phone charging, but I don't see myself using that too much. Yeah, anyway, that is the pretty budget priced tank bag. So if you found this a bit useful, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you want to hear some more cheap objects for your bike reviewed. And thanks for watching.